Okay. All right. So in Google Classroom, you can see I posted 2 things today. One says final draft. One says revision plan. Click on the one that says Born a Crime final draft. We're going to edit this doc so that it's in MLA format. Okay. First thing, let's start with your name. So you're going to do your first and last name. Okay. I'm going to just do a fake name, but you do your actual name. Okay. Okay. Hit enter. That's then where my name goes, Miss Weigel. Weigel.
Oh, I get it now. I had to say it out loud.
Underneath that, you're going to put the name of the class. So English 095. And then underneath that, you're going to put the date. Let's put the date that it's going to be turned in, the 22nd. So the order we're going to do this, you're going to put 22 space October space 2021. So notice there's no like special punctuation there. I'll make that bigger so you can see it. Okay. Got it? Let's do our page number. So go to Insert, Page Numbers, and then pick the first one, the one that goes 1, 2 at the top. In front of the number, you're going to put your last name. Now, I don't know what your font looks like, but make sure that whatever font your essay is going to be, which should be Times New Roman 12, matches up here. Do this. So make sure that those match. Okay? Okay.
Should I make sure it's the same size?
Yep, same size too. Okay, and then after the date, if you hit enter 1 time, and then center your cursor, this is where your title is going to go. So you can figure out a title later, but just put title there for now. So it's just 1 line underneath. Then hit enter again. And align it back to the left. Hit tab once, and this is where your essay begins. Okay, eventually it's going to all need to be double spaced, but you can do that later. You're going to have to redo all that anyway. So we need to create a page break for our works cited page. Do you know how to make a page break? You can go into Insert, Break, Page Break, or you can do Control, Enter. I'll do that again. Control, Enter. This is where we're going to put our works cited page. So EasyBib has our book, so we'll use that. So up at the top, if you go to Add-ons, EasyBib Bibliography Creator, Manage Bibliography. Make sure up here it says Book, and down here it says MLA 8th. When you search for it, search for It's Trevor Noah. And it's going to come up with 2 results. Pick the second one. And click Select. Now, some of you chose to use quotes from like the YouTube videos we watched, if you did that, you will need to add those to your Works Cited page, but if you just use the book, that's all you need, okay? So you're going to click Add Bibliography to Doc, close out of that. Why does it say Trevor Noah and Trevor Noah are the authors? Let's get rid of that second Trevor Noah. So Noah, comma, Trevor, period. Look like that. Okay. So now this is MLA formatted, other than maybe like it's not in double space right now, but you can do that later. When it comes time for you to make revisions and put together your final draft, you can just do it on this doc, delete this, and put it together here. Make sure that in your final draft, your Works Cited page is a completely separate page. So by the time you get all of your writing in here, your Works Cited page is probably going to end up on page 3 or 4 or something, okay? But Works Cited should always be a separate page, not just enter, 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 enter. If you are in the habit of doing that, when you submit to turnitin.com, it looks all messed up. So always do an actual page break. Okay. So, any questions about the MLA formatting? Good on that. It's probably been a while. All right. Today's plan, then, if you go to today's post on Classroom, first thing you're going to do is go read your peer reviews. So when you read your peer reviews on Turnitin.com, when you open up your first one and read through it, and you're ready to go to your next one, at the top right, there's going to be a tiny, tiny, tiny little blue arrow. You're going to click that to get to your next review. I'm hoping each of you have at least 2 reviews to read. When you're done reading through your reviews, you're going to open up this Google Doc I posted today, the revision plan. There are just a few questions to get you thinking about between now and when your final draft is due. What do I need? So what are some examples of some positive feedback you received? So what are some things your peers thought you did well? What's something you need to improve? What are 2 things you plan to do before submitting your final draft? And did you find the peer review process beneficial or not? This will help me because I can see when you put like your answers to 2 and 3, what I might need to help you with over the next few days. Okay? So you're going to fill that out, and then you're going to start to make your revisions and put it into this Google Doc. So your final drafts are going to be due to Turnitin Friday night. You don't have school Friday. So I was going to make them do Friday morning, but then I thought if you needed to do anything last minute while we don't have class. Okay. So those are going to be due to Turnitin on Friday at 11:59 p.m.